So, Angie again. I took a couple days, was working really hard, couldn't do a video. I did, however, get an email from Sam Mitchell. He had a few questions about oral sex on a woman, how to please her, what they might like, don't like. I gotta tell you, Sam, we're all different. We all like different things. What works on one, it could be great on your ex-girlfriend. She loved it and thought you were a master at it. You're gonna go with the new girlfriend and not so much. We're all different. We're all have different levels of sensitivity down in our vagina. So, like I said, what works for some doesn't work for others. You gotta kind of play around, get used to her. Ask her, find out what she likes, listen to her moans, listen to her, the breathing. It'll get faster, harder, heavier. You asked about, do you just dive right in or do you go around the area? Most girls would rather have a little bit of foreplay, just because the clit is very sensitive, and if you just go right for it and you're not girls kind of get a boner in their clit a little bit. It's the best way I can describe it. It gets harder and thicker, and like all the blood rushes to it, just like when a man is aroused. So the more aroused a woman is, the larger her clit will be. It'll be kind of engorged. So if you just go right on in there, especially like right under the hood, it's going to be very sensitive. It's going to be kind of painful if you're not ready. So it is good to, foreplay, be, all the way around. And it also builds up anticipation, which, I like. From girls that I've talked to, friends and everything, they seem to like the anticipation too. So, as long as you're not taking way too long, because eventually it's like, can you just get there? But in the meantime, it's good to at least start that way. And then it shows that you're in it more also for her and not just to get your rocks off. So that's nice. When a quickie is great. Girls want to please, but sometimes you want to feel like it's just for you, Let's see. Licking the alphabet down there was one question. Honestly, I've never had anybody do that, but there's 26 letters in the alphabet, and in order for us to come, we need you to find that spot, and it needs to be like repetition, because if you get a good spot and then you go over here and do the letter Q, we're gonna be like, what are you doing? Come back. So like I said, pay attention to her cues, ask her. You kind of can tell. You can tell when a woman's turned on. The eyes usually close. I've read somewhere that you can't orgasm with your eyes open. I never thought about it while I was coming, but I'm pretty sure my eyes are closed. You kind of have to focus. Let's see. And then, should a guy continue licking all the way through an orgasm? I prefer it because once you stop, my orgasm stops. So if I'm, even during penetration, anything, if she's coming, if she says I'm coming, don't stop, because that cuts the orgasm out. Like, we can't finish. It's not as fulfilling. Like, yeah, we feel like, oh, yay, I came, but it just feels like something's missing. So for me, anyways, I need to keep going, at least until I finish, at least until those waves of pleasure. And women's orgasms last way longer than guys do, and we can do it more. But it takes several seconds, almost a minute sometimes, to have those waves finish. And it does feel like waves coming over you. You can feel it kind of like, building, and then woo, fireworks and all that kind of stuff. And do you mind full lip kisses afterwards? I don't mind. I think I taste good, so I don't mind having all of that. But some girls aren't into that. Some girls are like, no. Guys don't want to be kissed after. Most of them, I don't know. So, but girls, it just depends on the girl. You have, again, it goes down to what I keep going back to. It's all about communication. if you've got to communicate with your partner, see what they like. But I give you my opinion, told you what I like. Ask your girl, ask your partner. Be open, be honest, be happy. As always, ran a little long, but as always, I'm at AngieCakes13 for Twitter and Instagram, and I am, you can email me, like Sam did, at angiecakes13@gmail.com, and I will answer all your questions, even if it took me a little longer. Sorry, Sam. And thanks for listening to me. See you next time.